yun yung long story short. But if we want to give like siguro love 5 points on tips to make sure that your wedding day goes smoothly. Welcome to Adulting with Joyce Pring. Watch the full video of this episode on my channel, www.youtube.com/JoycePringTV. And if you want to level up your adulting game, check out joycepring.com/collections for my digital products and courses. So the first one is get a really good wedding organizer, events organizer before the wedding and not just on the day of the wedding. If there's anything that you're gonna spend money on, I would say events organizer and yung photo and video team nyo. Because they will make any place look great and they can make you a really nice wedding within your budget if you choose the right people. And then you can have really good documentation for it, which is what you'll want naman for the rest of your life. You can have the nicest wedding in the whole world, pero kung wala kayong magandang documentation for it or hindi okay yung team mo, that's an L. So that's my first tip for you guys.
For me, second tip ko, wear something comfortable
For the reception.
for the reception. Well, kahit dun sa kasal mismo, kung as much as possible na komportable siya, do that. Hindi maganda yung lalo na for men kasi mas maggasalaw yung men and you'll be walking all over the place in the reception and most likely you'll be dancing. Kailangan talaga na komportable yung suot mo.
Yeah, that's why I wore boots under my wedding dress.
Ay, meron pa ako. Okay lang, go.
Yeah, go.
Eat.
Oh, right.
Force eat yourself. As in, force eat yourself.
Actually,
You have to eat.
yeah, that's a good point. So that could be my second tip for you guys. Assign people that will, one, handle your food, your snacks, and your drinks throughout the day. Kasi may mga abay na kayo, di ba? So, i-assign mo na yung alam mong responsible na one person na hihingan mo palagi ng pagkain at inumin. That could be someone from your abay or that could be someone from the events team that will give you food. Tayo sa events team, di ba, may nagbibigay sa atin ng snacks and water throughout the day because you'll be super hungry at hindi kayo makakakain katulad ng ibang tao. And assign one person that will handle your important stuff. So if you want your phone, dapat meron kang isang tao na lagi mong binibigyan ng phone. And also one person that will have already a bag on them. Pag meron nag-aabot sa inyo ng pera, ng cheque, ng mga important na gamit, like yun nga, nag-aabot ng pera or cheque, meron na kayong isang tao that will hold that. Kasi you don't want to lose that stuff.
As much as possible, dapat family. Cause naalala ko yung kwento ni mommy. I'll share it real quick. May nangyayari pala before na may nagpapanggap na part siya ng events team. And bumuntot siya sa married couple and nagpanggap siya na siya yung kukuha ng mga pera and then hindi nila nakita sa uli. So, as much as possible, kilala nyo at katiwala ng matindi.
Yeah, so kayo mag-asawa at lahat ng events team dapat alam na this is your family that will handle that. So it could be your mom, it could be your sister, your maid of honor, whatever it is. Wag na yung maid of honor nyo pala kasi madami na siya masyadong gagawin.
Oo. Tsaka wag din kayo kasi for sure, sobrang busy nyo. I mean, you'll be taking shots, you'll be eating, posing for pictures, and you won't have any bag on you because that's not gonna look nice. Or
Yeah, just
mababaw yung mga
another
bulsa
person.
nyo. Just another person na kailangan yung bigyan ng responsibility na yun.
You want another tip? I'll give.
You give na.
Okay, another tip. People won't remember if the food is good, but they will absolutely remember if the food was horrible. So, it's fine if your food is like, sakto lang, subpar, but just make sure that the food is not horrible. Because no matter how good the food is, usually people forget about it. Like, I can only remember one time that I really remembered na ang sarap ng food nung wedding na pinuntahan ko. Kasi plated siya, hindi siya buffet style. Sinoserve sa amin. Tapos may steak at the end. So, that wedding I will always remember and hold close dear in my heart. But apart from that, all the other weddings, sakto lang.
Hindi masyadong pinapansin
hindi
yun. Pero
masyadong
papansinin siya ng sobra kapag
Pag di masarap yung pagkain. Which I've experienced also and I'm not gonna comment on. So,
Ay, get lechon.
preference na lang yun.
Preference,
Vegan sila.
mga hindi vegan.
Ooh, here's another one. A fun one. Wala na tayo sa 5 na madami na. Pero get D-Ice.
Oo.
Yung
Masaya
mga-
nga yun.
pag
Life
may-
of the party, no?
Yeah, get a dance instructor and a DJ. Kasi pag walang dance instructors, uupo lang yung mga tao sa after party kung hindi naman talaga dancer at mga mahiyaan yung mga friends nyo. Pero kami kasi, may dance instructors kami. So, naihikayat yung mga tao to dance on the dance floor. So,
As much as possible, have your wedding on a Saturday so that people stay.
yeah, that's true.
Kami Sunday kasi, kaya...
Hindi,
Sunday
na-cut
tayo.
off na tayo. Hindi tayo. Madami pang mga nagstay na tandaan mo. Ayaw pa nila magpapigil.
Oh, pero marami na yung umalis ka agad dahil nga meron silang work. But yun nga, para for the full experience of the wedding hangover, not meaning na not just yung alcohol hangover, pero yung parang, ang saya kasi hanggang ganitong oras kami, nagbabanding, ganyan-ganyan. Magsabado kayo.
Yeah. And finally, if you want to not invite a lot of people, have a destination wedding. Instant filter. Kung ayaw nyo mag-invite ng maraming tao, pero gusto nyo gumastos at magkaroon ng bonggang kasal, magpakasal kayo sa New York. Or go like one of my friends who did the wedding in Mauritius in South Africa. A really nice island there or something. So, then you'll see kung sino talaga yung mga family and friends nyo who are willing to spend money just to be there on your wedding day.
Yeah, hindi lang ako sigurado kung paano execute yung mga papeles nun. But syempre, posible naman.
I think it's parang you get married here na, civil wedding.
Talaga.
Tapos parang ceremony na lang doon.
Oh, yeah.
So, or even if it's like a Boracay or a Palawan, which is a really nice destination wedding, which I wanted to do initially, but remembered na pawisin yung asawa ko. So,
Kung papasin yung wedding namin, ang daming iwata na nakatutok sa akin noong time na yun dahil for sure it's not gonna be nice for me to be outdoors
yeah.
at that time.
So there, those are ang dami naming tips. So there, hopefully you guys were helped by some. I feel like we covered a lot of things, right?
Marami pala ako nasabi, no?
Oo naman.
Contrary to what I believed in the first part of the show.
Yeah. So we had you enjoyed your wedding day?
Wedding, oo naman. I enjoyed after the wedding.
Yung unang hirit tayo ng 5 a.m. the next day.
Before that.
Yeah. So we had a really good wedding and we enjoyed, and our friends and family did also. So hopefully you guys have a nice and wonderful wedding as well. Any last tips, love?
Bago mag-pandemic yung wedding natin kaya yun yung huling
That's
naalala
true.
ng mga tao bago na mag-pandemic.
That was the last
Feb 2020.
large gathering that people went to.
Final tips. Yun. Wala na ako. Ang dami ko na nag-all out ako sa tips. Pero yun nga. Choose your abays carefully.
And think about the marriage more than the wedding.
Oh yeah.
That's it for this episode of Adulting with Joyce Pring. If you liked this podcast, please don't forget to use the hashtag Adulting with Joyce Pring and also check out www.joycepring.com for the show notes and tag me on social media with at Joyce Pring. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Paalam!